Africa's private sector accounts for about 80% of the total production on the continent and employs 90% of the working age population. To further spur growth in the private sector, panels at the maiden New African Leaders Summit held in Accra called for collaboration among Africa business to build network capacity to reposition Africa on the global market.
Africa is a continent that holds immense opportunity for private investors. According to the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA, by 2045, there will be an increase of 35% of intra-African trade in agri-foods and services through the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. This feat is expected to enhance intra-African trade on the continent and also lead to the development of long-term industrialization and digitalization initiatives to stabilize their economy. The New African Leaders Summit provided the platform for African CEOs, investors, bankers, policymakers, industry experts, and educators to shape the African narrative and showcase the continent's successes and profit solutions. The panel populace, especially the youth, the politicization of global governance and logistics. They, however, called for an all-hands-on-deck approach to revive the economic image of Africa. The executive director of Ghana's Environmental Protection Agency, Mr. Henry Kokofu, said the time is apt for Africa to invest into its natural resources.
The natural resource, being it renewable or non-renewable, has contributed to the pain of Africans today. The conversation must change. One, it has to do with looking at governance systems, accountability, and then also getting the people to come to attitudinal change.
The president of the Global Africa Trade Advisory Chamber, GATAC, Mr. Dominic Odruentri, called for more partnerships among African countries in the trade arena.
Africans should partner with themselves more as to compare to the rest of the world. You can still do partnership with the rest of the world, but for you to realize the dream of Africa, it is not talking, it is the doing. We should rather seek to promote partnership among African countries. Then when you're done, you can also extend it to the rest of the world.
The founder of New Africa magazine, Dr. Gifts Chidema Inamoko Oraru, said there are plans to expand the forum to other African countries in the near future.